Okay.
Ha!
Well, it's recording now.
All right.
It's awesome.
Yeah.
All right.
Going live in 3, 2, 1. Hey, what's up, everyone? Welcome to episode of Dude You Never Told Me, a podcast about three best friends coming together, exchanging jokes, stories, and some random ass thoughts. I'm your host, Anthony. With me are my two best friends. We got Devante.
That's me. Welcome to Dude You Never Told Me 2026.
Yep. And we got Alex.
Happy New Year, everybody. It's good to be back.
Good
Welcome
to be
to
back.
2026, my guys. Can you believe it? 10 years ago, we got Spider-Man and Black Panther in the Marvel Universe.
Damn, that was 10 years ago.
Hey, that was 10 years ago.
I feel a
I
little
know.
old.
I know.
But
Crazy
yes, this is
things.
our first episode in the year 2026. And for those of you who are watching, we hope you are. You may notice things are a little bit different. We are very close up to our cameras. It's not because I want to show you the products of my good skincare. It's actually because we have a new layout.
Yeah, we do.
Ta-da!
Whoop-um.
A little bit more zoned out, a little more squared off. You know, hell yeah. It's our new layout. We're trying something new. It's the same good old fashioned voices. It's a new layout. Same aesthetic though. But yes, we're trying something new. So bear with us for some, enhancements. We have some cool surprises in store, some cool changes, cool transitions. I think this is a more livelier, dynamic show. With that, as Alex alluded to, it is our first episode in the new year. Thank you for being patient with us as we enjoy the holidays.
Oh, we sure did.
December
Everyone knows that good
is a-
shows have little breaks in between now and then.
Yeah, December
Yeah.
is always a very hectic month for everyone, and for us, it is no different. We had Christmas, we had New Year. I celebrated my own birthday, just through traveling around, and so now
Big
we're back.
3-0.
It's big 3-0. We're back.
I know. Y'all are. How's the couple of months been since you turned 3-0?
Yeah, dude, I will catch myself like stretching and making audible noise.
You're an old man now.
Like an old
Devante?
man, yeah.
Nothing has changed. Not gonna lie. I don't feel older.
Okay.
I feel the exact same. Just you know what's different is watching my girl grow up. That's what's different. She's talking a lot more. She's becoming more and more a kid, like just a little kid, and it's so weird but cool to watch all at the same time. Watching this little infant baby who couldn't so much as just cry and lay there and not do anything, and now she's just crawling all over me. She's making noises and talking, like trying to make sense of what she's saying, but I don't know what she's saying. She says hi, she says dad, she says dada, she says daddy. She does not say mama. She says nyanya, whatever that means. I think it means I went poopy because every time she says it, she's got a poopy. So I'm like, all
None
right.
of business. That's what she means.
Sounds like
Right.
you need to change the diaper.
And I have been.
But I mean, that's a perfect segue into what I want to talk about for our first episode, because it's been like 3 weeks since we talked to each other in this format. I mean,
Yeah, it's been a minute.
I've seen y'all, I've talked to y'all, but it's been a while since I've actually sat down and said, "How has your Christmas been? How has your New Year's been? What have you been up to since I last talked to you in this setting?"
Right.
Yeah, for sure. I can get started. Like for my Christmas, man, I got a bunch of clothes. So
Classic.
that
Oh,
yeah,
yeah?
classic, man. I'm excited. I get excited over clothes, especially like sportswear, gym wear. So I got quite a bit of that. And then just like small trinkets, small handheld devices, whatnot. So just things that I use daily. Like for me, I use like one thing that I use every day is like a pen. Like I use this pen every day, like stuff like that, just practical stuff.
You remind me of JT back in the day when he had all
yeah.
those pencils, for drawing.
Right. You can't go
I
wrong with
love
them.
those.
I think actually you know the perfect gift for your 30th, Devante.
Oh yeah, I like stationaries for sure.
Perfect gift for
the
you.
stuff every day.
I know
ask.
a great gift for Devante, but I don't think I can give it to him.
I know. I'm still waiting for your gift. You said it came in, didn't it?
Man, it's right here. It's right over here. I would love to show you, but
You got tease
Why
it.
not?
Now.
Why not show
You
me?
gotta
then?
tease it.
do you want to
For all-
see? Do you want
for
to see
all
a teaser?
the
our-
world to see. Might as well.
Yeah. For all of our visual watchers, you gotta tease it.
All right.
Dang, it zoomed in real quick.
So this is your teaser. This is the size. If I flip it
Okay.
around, it'll become very obvious what it is, but I could just cover the logo at least. I don't think
No,
you'll know
no,
the
no!
company.
Don't flip it. Let's just leave it for suspense.
Alex, why'd you get Devante hentai novels?
That is
Because
small
he likes
What?
boobs.
my
Alex,
weakness.
this man,
man.
he's married.
Hey, he still has things that he likes, you know, outside of his marriage. He just doesn't do anything with them, nothing crazy that I know of.
Sounds so
For sure.
sketch. That sounds so weird.
It does sound sketchy.
Uh,
Listen,
what did you
everyone, I
get,
promise
Alex?
Devontae's a
going
faithful
back
husband.
to Devante, what you got for Christmas? Devante, I've asked, are you a name brand person? Like, do you like name brand clothing? Or are you just like whatever fits, whatever looks good, works for me?
I do actually. I did get a lot of name brand clothing.
Okay.
I got like a bunch of Lululemon.
Nice. That's what I was thinking when you mentioned you got some like athleisure wear, athletic wear.
Yeah.
Like, I wonder
My
if you
man
got, like,
loves his
Lululemon.
Lulu.
Oh yeah, anything like sportswear, like gym
Oh.
wear. That's you can send them my way.
Fair.
Clip that. Oh, man.
So definitely lots of clothes and then just trinkets. But what about you guys? Anything on your end that was exciting?
I've got a couple things I
Christmas?
want to show, but Anthony, if you want to go first, I'd be happy to let you go. Just because
Yeah.
I got a couple things I wanted to show off.
Mine's pretty straightforward. So, as I mentioned on our Christmas episode, I have the very bad habit of whenever I want something for Christmas, I just buy it myself. I don't wait for people to buy it for me.
Well, what did you buy?
What did you buy for yourself?
Oh gosh, it's bad. I don't remember now. Got myself some. Yeah, I actually don't remember. I think I got myself some like Magic the Gathering cards.
Oh,
I was at Target. It's, oh, it's on sale. I'll grab that.
What's that?
Then, it's like from Avatars, the scene boxes.
Oh, okay.
I was
Okay.
open. And
Yeah,
then
those are some good cards. Some of them are pretty
Yeah.
pricey too, even though they're like guaranteed.
I think someone got me some Warhammer stuff. Someone got me some. I got a pasta maker from my brother.
A pasta
Pretty cool.
maker, like
Yeah.
the
So I have a kitchen stand, like a KitchenAid stand, like stand mixers. And so I asked for the attachments for all those KitchenAid mixers. And
okay.
so I think I got the pasta one and I got the meat grinding one.
Oh, nice.
I can do all that stuff. Hey, thank you.
Very nice.
Hey, so what have you made so far? Oh no, you got it for your brother.
No, he got it for me.
Oh, he got it for you. What
Yeah.
have you made? Have you used it?
I have not used it yet. And it'll get into my New Year's resolution of why I have not used it yet.
Okay.
So we'll save that to the end after we kind of go through, the Christmas holiday first before we get to our New Year's holiday.
Gotcha.
That's fair. Well, cool.
Hey, is that all you got? You just got
Was that the only thing you wanted to talk about?
Yeah, I mean, I weirdly enough, I'm trying to think of what I actually got for Christmas, and I mentally cannot think of what I actually got for Christmas.
you get any gadgets or
What's your favorite
Gadget?
gift that you got from your wife? How about that?
My wife? I know she's the one who got me the Magic the Gathering set.
Oh,
Pointed
okay.
out. And then there's something else too. I'm truly drawing a blank on I guess I don't see it right in front of me, so it's hard for me to really remember what I got for Christmas.
Yeah.
And I know I got her a case of nail polish from Mooncat. This is not a sponsored video, but Mooncat is phenomenal. If your wife loves like nail polish, Mooncat's so cool. It's like magnetic, magnetic like a nail polish. So while it's setting,
so you can change it.
like change the glitter. She also has one that's like a glow in the dark, and it actually glows in the dark. It's bonkers how glow in the dark it is.
Okay.
And not a sponsor, but really cool product, and so I recommend you if your partner loves, nail polish, we have some really cool stuff.
In the middle of the night, Anthony just sees some floating, glowing nails.
No, it's really bright.
coming towards him.
It's
Bro's
like
trying to
straight
be
up
like Caleb
bright.
Williams.
It's straight up bright. But yeah,
Okay.
that's my Christmas. Very chill. Parents, my mom came into Austin for Christmas, so we celebrated here. It was great. I didn't have to travel anywhere. It was phenomenal. And then kind of just relaxed, chilled at home. Had a chance to go visit Alex in DFW. You were there too, Devante. That's the last time I saw you.
That was the last time we saw each other, right before Christmas.
Right before New Year's. Right before New Year's.
Sorry, right before New Year's. We played some Magic the Gathering.
Hell yeah!
Yeah,
what a great hobby. What a great game.
All right.
All right, what you got, Alex? What you got? This man ready to show off.
I'm excited. So the first thing I want to show off is actually some gifts that I got from you guys. So I got some Magic the Gathering cards.
Nice.
I got my boy Clive from Final Fantasy 16. He looks so cool with his little transformation and everything. And then also from Final Fantasy 16, we got Dion. He turns into Bahamut. Really cool guy. Sorry for the glare.
Nice.
And last one, but not least, we got Vincent Valentine from Final Fantasy 7, also looking dope. And on his back, he also transforms. I was like, dang, there's a theme with these guys. So those were really cool. And then I also got, because obviously if y'all couldn't tell by now, I like Final Fantasy a lot. I got this really cool figurine of Cloud doing his
what's that move?
Break. It's his limit break called Ascension. Yeah, basically Cloud like goes up really high in the sky and he comes down with the sword and bust him up.
There you go.
And then the other one I got was I got Tifa's limit break, and this one is her doing her, I think it's a dolphin kick or dolphin strike. I forget the move, but it's a limit break. I know that much. So like limit breaks are like their ultimate attacks in the game. But yeah, she's basically uppercutting. So I don't know. I don't think it's her dolphin kick, but it could be. I don't know. I couldn't say for sure.
Nice.
But yeah, those were my favorite gifts. And then I did get one other that I was gonna show, but I realized it's not in this room, so I can't really do that. But that's okay.
What was it?
So my wife got me this little like, it's kind of like a Game Boy, but it's not a Game Boy.
Okay.
What it is it's
you can play GBA games on it.
You can play GBA. You can play PlayStation 1. You can play SNES. You can play NES. You can play Sega. You can play Sega Classic. It's a jailbroken device. It's got probably 50,000 games on it. It's insane.
You just ratted out your wife.
It was off Amazon.
Boom, get in there.
It was off Amazon.
But
it has like every Pokemon game all the way up to the DS era, except the DS era for some reason only has Diamond, not Pearl, and Black, not White. Don't know why they didn't include Heart Gold or Soul Silver or anything else, but yeah. So
you got plenty of other games to play.
Yeah, you got a lot.
Other games. Yeah.
You know what you do if you ever go for a government clearance, they're gonna ask you how much money you've stolen. You have to count every single one of those games as a product you've stolen.
That's crazy.
Yo, I will say one more thing. There's a penguin on my shirt.
Penguin.
This was a Christmas gift as well.
That's a cool shirt.
It says chillin'.
Chillin'. That's a vibe.
Just like I always do, chillin'.
And moving past Christmas, we got into New Year's.
What did y'all do New Year's?
I had a party.
Like the New Year's Eve into New Year's.
Had a house
party.
Yeah, one of my friends, and you've met them. They had a house party in the neighborhood, and so we all gathered around. We ate hot pot, which was delicious. Then it was really cool because like we ate hot pot, and then their neighbor, so one of them was also having a house party. The other one was having just like a small gathering. So they brought over some like lumpia, like some Filipino sauce.
Filipinos.
Yeah, so great.
Okay.
So delicious. It was
Lumpia's so good.
So we just we all gathered. We ate. We did a little bit of drinking.
You gathered,
and then we went to do fireworks. We probably like, I don't know their neighborhood's rules, but I'm pretty sure we probably shouldn't have been doing fireworks. But we did do fireworks.
Probably was not legal. It's okay. You only added yourself out now.
Yeah, but it was really fun because like you had those little Roman candles that shoot fireworks in the air.
I know, were y'all shooting at each other?
Two people did. Two people. We went out. They went into like the middle of like the street that didn't have too many houses. they put on little safety goggles and they did, they shot Roman cannons at each other. So relatively safe. And
Expecto Patronum.
Expecto Patronum.
But yeah, it was
I
really
see.
good. And then the next day, Michelle and I continued our New Year's tradition of eating Korean barbecue on New Year's. It was
I
great.
like that. Sounds like a fun tradition.
Nice. Well, I didn't do anything. I literally just stayed at home and watched like CNN and whatever.
Was your wife working? Is that why you didn't do anything?
Yeah, she had work the day of New Year's Eve, and so she was like, "I'm tired. I'm going to sleep." I was like, "All right, good night."
Fair enough.
Yeah.
She went to sleep way before it was even 12 o'clock. So I was just chilling. I watched, like some church stuff, and then I watched some anime and went to sleep. That's how my New Year started.
Nice. It was a good restful New Year.
It
you go.
was. It was much needed.
Yeah, mine was pretty similar to yours, not gonna lie. We originally wanted to go to my parents, and we did end up going for a little bit, but my mom had been sick, and so we were trying to keep baby girl from getting sick and all that jazz. So we went over for like maybe an hour or two, had some dinner, hung out, went home, and then Chelsea was rocking the baby to sleep, and literally I remember he was like, "Can we watch the ball drop together?" And I was like, "Okay." And then like 5 minutes before the ball drops, baby wakes up and she's like, "You got to
Happy
be
New
kidding me."
Year.
So she went.
No, you're
and
too
she,
early.
yeah, right. So she went, she rocked her back to sleep, and then I just paused it, and she came back, and then we watched the ball drop together.
Pause. I paused New Year's.
Yeah, I paused.
Yeah,
New
no,
Year's.
man, that man literally he did the click thing. It just froze time.
Yeah.
I'm Adam Sandler now. Click.
Fast forward to now.
Fast forward to now. Well, that's cool. I'm glad y'all had a pretty restful New Year's. It's always good. I mean, to be fair, like most New Year's, I don't do too much, but we were all brainstorming what we wanted to do, and I think it's because New Year's, the way where it fell, like in the middle, like the week, it just felt like appropriate to do like a house party. And we haven't done one in a bit, so we just did hot pot. We did a little bit of a Just Dance. It was really fun. But it's like the knockoff. So we did Just Dance, but like we don't have the game itself. What my friend did was he basically went onto YouTube, and then it just looked at videos for Just Dance. And so
They are just dancing without the
dancing without the actual like game and just like pretending that we're doing super well. So it was me, my friend, another friend. We did I don't know if Alex will know it. Devante, you might know the song. Do you know Big Bang, Bang by Big Bang?
Oh yeah.
We did that song.
Oh man.
So we were the Timu Big Bang.
The Timu.
Y'all were probably dancing like a Timu Big Bang.
Yeah.
I bet Anthony's face was looking real flush.
No,
No?
I don't get the Asian flush. That's never been.
You don't?
No, I don't. I've never gotten the Asian flush.
Who was it that gets the Asian flush?
A lot of people.
You.
You.
I do. You're not wrong. I'm not Asian, but I do get the flush.
All right. Well,
we call that the Irish genes right there.
Especially when you're out in the sun, you become a lobster.
Oh man. Yeah. That's what I get for not being outdoors enough, but that's what happens when you have a job that's inside all the time.
I mean, I got a job that's inside all the time.
Yeah. Well, then
I'm literally in a room without any windows sometimes. It's like a box.
Okay, well, I'm sorry, Anthony.
He's in that JT room, bro.
JT room, yeah.
No windows. It's straight.
Moving past New Year's, I mean, so New Year's was at a time of this recording, like what, 19 days ago? Like almost
20 days ago.
Yeah, today's the 20th.
Yeah.
So baby girl turned 13 months today.
Nice,
congratulations.
Mm-hmm.
I have to ask, what have y'all been up to since the new year? Anything fun, or has it been kind of more getting back into the routine?
Yeah, I can go. For me, man, it's been on and off this past couple of weeks. Actually, the first week I got to start off by going to CES.
Ooh, that's something I wanted.
So the Consumer Electronics Show in Las Vegas.
Oh yeah.
I got to go for 3 days and
all the robots.
Yeah, literally
all the robots.
This year, 2026, Dude, if I told you, if I gave you a summary, it's literally everything's AI, like agentic AI, and then
Yeah.
the other one is like literally robots. Like that is all you see everywhere. It's just
Walking out,
robots.
watch out.
And
Your man's talking to robot ladies.
hey, there was so many. Like literally, like even there was fans. Like there was fans that depict a face, right? Because it's
Oh
spinning so
no.
fast, so it's like a hologram.
That's cool.
And you can press a button and you can talk to it, and then it'll start talking like
Yeah.
on the hologram.
But it's
But
an
it's
AI.
just a fan spinning. I was
Terminator
like,
is
this
coming
crazy.
sooner than we thought.
Skynet.
Dude, it's coming.
Skynet.
This is the beginning. Like this was huge. And I
Yeah,
was like, this is all you see.
I saw all the videos from like the CES. And, like, there's a lot of robots. A lot of like, yeah, here's how we're going to like automate this or do that. Like, wow, that's a lot.
I was like, where do all these people go that these robots take their job?
Yeah, I was just
Like they
thinking
get
that.
displaced to where?
Well, that's the big
Everybody's gonna
promise.
Everybody
Gotta-
better start learning how to code and how to take care of
upscale.
robots.
Not just vibe code. Alex, do you know what vibe coding is?
Not a clue.
Devante, do you know what vibe coding is?
To an extent.
Yeah,
You
it's
probably-
basically
you probably
using
vibe code, to be honest.
Yeah, it's using generative AI and like other AI tools to code for you. So you kind of just basically dictate what you want to code, and
Oh,
it just does it
man.
for you. And so that means that
just
you're
a
just
monitor.
coding based off your feelings of like, oh yeah, I'm in the mood to like talk through a computer to code something up. So they call it vibe coding.
I need that for my app idea.
Yeah, you just vibe code the app. I know my friend vibe coded his website.
Oh yeah.
Oh, we should do that. We need to update our website.
Yeah, we
We'll
do.
get into that later.
Yeah,
We'll
I
get
do.
into that later.
Put that on our to-do list for the goals this year.
Vibe code.
But other than CES, it's been pretty steady. I'll be going on probably another business trip here next week. So it'll be to San Fran for
Oh.
some Waymo. I actually during CES, I got to ride Zooks. So it's also like a self-driving car.
Mhm.
I'll probably put like a little thing up here. But it's like point A to point B, the same kind of similar to Waymo, but it's not like your stereotypical vehicle. It's like there's literally no driver spot. Like it's back to back. So there's seats on this side and there's seats on this side, and you're looking at each other like a conference room. So it's like a conference room on wheels.
Gotcha.
Yeah, it's a very simple design. The ride was pretty smooth, I gotta say. Aside from the I'm just kind of giving a review here, but aside from like the drop off location, it was pretty solid. I'd say if you ever go to Las Vegas, because that's where they're doing it, you should definitely ride Zooks. Just give it a
Okay.
try. I will say the wait time is super long, so try to have like, you know, you're walking around the strip, or like you're doing an activity while you're waiting, because it's like literally an hour wait.
I know my coworker nearly got hit by a Waymo today, actually.
Oh, what the heck?
Yeah.
That's
So he was,
not good
he was giving people a heads up of a warning, and then we were like, we're like making like robot jokes, like, oh yeah, if it did hit you, it probably self-report itself because
Oh,
it
man.
automate the report. And then there's like, yeah, you can go complain to like to Uber and like, yeah, they get hit by a Waymo.
Get that
Like oops.
get that financial freedom money after you win that lawsuit.
Yeah, that insurance. But yeah, that's been my couple of weeks and my weeks to come. So it's been a lot of business oriented stuff.
Hey man, your first month right back at the grind.
Yeah,
Definitely.
he is. Meanwhile, I'm over here just taking care of the family, you know.
I know
Ever
you just
since,
said you just got
This
back to
man,
work. What
yeah,
the
you
heck,
got back to
dude?
work today.
You've been out since like the
Dude.
beginning of this.
You're like
end of
working like a college
November.
student, Alex.
Hey, so for some context, you know, I had with my job, I'm very blessed to say that I get a lot of paternity leave that I don't have to take all at once. So I can combine it with other leave. And so I took some PTO, I took some paternity leave, and I checked out. And then I came back for 4 days, the week after New Year's. And I said, all right, gang, I got to check out for another 10 days. I got to take care of my wife. She's got a procedure coming up, which you guys are familiar with.
Yeah.
And all went well, you know, no problems, thank God. And she always tries to give me the age old rant of, you know, if something happens, be happy. I'm like, I'll be happy with my daughter. We'll be fine. I'll have the boys. Like, of course, I'll miss you, but I won't. I, I'm not. I'm not
I just
gonna. I'm not
imagine the
gonna.
conversation with her right now. I'll be like, I'll be fine.
Of course, I'll miss you.
And she's like, just
Keep
she's
going.
like telling you to like leave me her last will and testament, trying to give you some words of wisdom. You're like, I'll be fine.
I literally tell her, I'm like, I appreciate the blessing, but I don't need it because I'm not gonna be looking for nothing else. It'll be me and the only other woman that I'll ever love in my life as much as you, and that's my daughter. So we'll be fine, you know. In terms of that, like I always tell her, like, she doesn't have to worry that regardless of what happens, everything's gonna be okay because I believe that God has a plan for her to be around for a lot longer than what her worries and anxieties tell her. So,
There you go.
and it's so far worked out. I'm not concerned. Um, Otherwise, I just basically got to be dad for the last couple of days, the last 10 days, and I was just taking care of baby girl nonstop, taking care of Chelsea
Tiring or
nonstop.
what?
Was it tiring?
Yeah.
Of course it was tiring. The only times that I had to myself was when she was asleep or like right before bed. So you know, it was like I would I would try to game a little bit here and there. I got Ghost of Yote for my birthday, so I've been meaning to start it, and I finally got to, and been having fun with that. Uh, Nowhere near as far as I'd like to be, but you know, like I said, limited time. And other than that, oh, the big thing that I was looking forward to last week that was like I looked at it as my treat for the week was playing Magic the Gathering with Anthony over here
Oh,
and a
yeah.
couple other boys that we had. We did like a little late night game. And when
Super
I say
late
late
night.
night, I mean it was pretty late.
Back at that 2 in the energy. Keep
Yeah.
throwbacks to when we did our game nights.
Yeah.
Starting
Yeah.
late,
I'm
ending
fast
late.
asleep.
Right. It was fun though. It was a good time. I'm glad that we did it because I needed that break. And now my mother-in-law is in town. She came in on MLK Day and she's been helping us out. So that's been nice. I got to breathe a little bit yesterday in terms of not having to do everything. And she's been helping with the cooking, the cleaning, watching the baby, changing your diaper, bathing. And I'm like, bless you. Like, thank you. I appreciate this so much. And that's the reason why I'm even able to be streaming tonight with you guys. Otherwise, I would be saying, sorry, boys, I need to push it back or something.
We're glad you're here, man.
Happy
Very
to be here
much
with you.
You're back on the grind now.
That's right. We went back to work today too.
Yep.
We are already trying to grind it out there. You already know.
There you
Played a
go.
lot of catch-up today. I was trying to like,
Bet.
what
Yeah,
did
you've been
I
gone for like 3 weeks from. You've been gone for like what 8 weeks from work?
basically 3 months.
Oh my
No,
gosh!
yeah,
That's
in a
insane.
way. Not literally, but basically.
Insane.
Yeah. A lot of information to learn, a lot of things changing with the
Yeah.
company, a lot of things to catch up on, and
Bet.
a lot of exciting things to see that will be coming.
You know, I bet that's why Trump declared war on Greenland, basically.
What?
He said, "You know what? Alex keeps working again. I'm gonna make his life miserable."
Oh man, where is
No,
it? Where is that?
Actually, the
Breaking news.
week I went back to work was whenever the whole Venezuela thing
Yeah,
happened.
dude, there you go. That man literally chooses Axe's start date as his go-to markers for like, I'm gonna drop the
Oh.
bomb on people. Like, not literally, but like, you know, I'm figuratively.
Yeah, like because I'm part Colombian. Me and my coworker, he's also Colombian. We were chatting about that when I got back. I was like, "So, what are your thoughts?" And he's like, "Well, you know, I'll tell you this and tell you that, but I'm not gonna get too political." And I'm like, "Same." We try to keep it low key, but yeah.
Oh man.
Well,
Well,
give
how
me a
are
heads
things
up
with you?
before your next break, Alex, so I can just brace myself for more life-shattering news, global news. Jeez.
Hopefully, it's not too soon. But yeah. What about you, Anthony?
Like my post New Year's, I think the weekdays have just been back to normal, back to working. You know, work never stops. You know, took 2 weeks off, but everything's still there. All my problems from last year are still there. So
New Year, same problems.
New Year, same problem. But the week has been really busy. I think the first weekend back, I had to drive to Livingston, which is like 2 hours north of Houston, for one of my friend's birthday party. He turned 30, and his girlfriend wanted to do like a lake party. So we went up to Livingston. His family has like a lake house out there, and then we went from that same day. I went from Livingston back to Houston because one of my wife's friends wanted to do like a housewarming party. She had bought a house in December.
Wow,
So
you did a lot of driving that day.
A lot of driving that week, so really hectic. And then the following week, I was more of like my nerd out day. Went to Magic the Gathering pre-release, did some golf, played some Warhammer, just like a nice normal reset. And then I think it's like a freeze week, so just gonna shelter in place.
Yeah, it is gonna be cold.
Yeah, it's coming up. Gotta go.
Maybe if it gets too cold, we just plan some Magic together.
Honestly, that sounds good to me. If I'm frozen inside, I might as well go outside in my mind, in my heart.
There you go. I'll pitch it to the boys, see if we can get a game going this weekend. I know it's not since we're trying to do it
normal.
A little bit
but yeah, it's fun because like the party, it was like an 80s themed party, so we all dressed up in like kind of like 80s-esque attire. So I had like a denim jacket, and then I had like jeans, and jeans on. Then they did karaoke. It was like all these 80s karaoke. So it was a good time. What did you sing? What did I sing? I had to sing "Separate Ways" by Journey as one of my favorite 80s power ballad songs.
Okay,
I know that song.
I
mean, you know Journey. Don't stop believing.
I don't know if
they have another song.
I'd probably have to hear
"Separate
it.
Ways." And, so that was my go-to 80s karaoke song. It was really fun though. Really good.
Nice.
Every new year, as usual, we always have like New Year's resolutions. Before we get to our own New Year's resolutions, I kind of want to look in towards of our company, look in towards to our show, kind of give our fans kind of like a snippet of what we're trying to like cook up, what we're planning for this show and for our company. DG have told me, well, it sounds like its own thing. It's like a product of our parent company. Our parent company is actually Aspire to Innovate LLC. A2I for short. But we have business goals, and so I want to turn to my business partners. And let's do some business on stream, business on video recording. Hold ourselves accountable
for the record,
because next year we will look and listen back. We'll be like, oh, did we do that? We told the world we were going to do it. Did we do it?
No, we got to stay on. We got to stay on point.
Stay on point. So we'll start with our CPO, our Chief Party Officer. Devante, what are your plans? What are your party plans?
For Dude You Never Told Me?
No, Dude You Never Told Me, A2I, both, whatever.
For sure, man.
¿Por qué no los dos?
Oh, I'll do both. For Dude You Never Told Me, I got a couple. For sure, one has already been checked off, which is our streaming platform that we're using right now. So today is our testing day for the streaming platform, and it seems like we're having fun with it. And so
I'm liking it a lot. Actually,
already progressing one of our video layouts and whatnot. So I want to make like backgrounds for it, perhaps a new intro, outro, because we're always trying to progress forward here at Dude You Never Told Me. And we also found out that this thing makes clips. So you say, what is it? Clip it?
Clip that.
Clip it. Clip that. Clip it.
Clip that. Clip it. Some variation
for us. And so sometimes you guys might hear us say clip it, and boom, that clip will be out on our social media.
We will edit out the part that we say that,
Oh yeah, that's it. And so I hope that we'll be able to put that out on social media, and we'll revamp our social media because that was one of our, I don't want to say our fans complaints, but that was something that they had pointed out to us, and they're like, why aren't you guys using your Instagram or something?
We're not as active. Yeah, we gotta get better at that.
Yeah.
So that's hopefully through these clips and these edits that we'll be able to activate it more.
Social media is a little bit on my shoulders, gang. Apologize. I was the one who was doing a lot of that managing, but
our chief marketing officer over there.
You're failing us, man.
When it comes to social media, sometimes you just got to step away. It's too much noise on social media. There's always noise. It's like busier than New York. New York's
Uh,
busy.
You just post it and then
This
you
man
leave.
never been in New York. He talk like he's like it's busy as New
You
York.
think I don't know
What
how
the
busy
heck?
New York is?
That's true. You haven't
Have
been to New York.
Do you have to be in New York to know how busy
Yes.
New York is?
Yes.
Yeah. You have to know the smells that come
The
alongside it, too.
context. Yeah.
Okay, well,
Like
you guys
say
you
it's
guys tell
busy.
me.
We know it's busy. That's the
Pretty busy.
difference.
Okay, well,
But I will say one more thing.
maybe we'll do a dude you
for-
never told me trip to New York City.
Hey, that would be dope. I think that'd be fun.
Money for it.
I've never been, as you guys pointed out.
I got many places for us to go if we do.
cool.
But for A2I, that's our parent company, our main LLC, our main business that I hope one day that will be put into action and become a full time. But I think one big thing is to think of an idea or product or service, something that we're willing to put our lives on the line for and put out there.
Sure.
Business investments, we'll be able to invest into something. We just have money sitting there. And I would say I like to make connections. And so I want to start spreading A2I out to people, like friends, family, and businesses to let them know that, hey, there's 3 guys here that are willing to help, that are willing to be a part of
Are
what
you
you
wanting
want
to
to
attend
start.
like a conference of some kind, maybe? Like maybe that's our
It
trip.
doesn't have to be a well, I mean, like at CES, I was putting our name out there. I was like, hey, go to our website, go to our YouTube channel.
Yeah.
And then, nobody uses business cards these days. And so I was like, okay, what's another way to get our name out there? Not through a business card, but it'd be like, your iPhone tap or a QR code, like more modern day.
Ooh, you mean like whenever your
connecting.
phone touches someone else's phone and it shows your contact card?
Yeah, so something similar to that, but like I guess for like a business card, but it'd be a digital one because nobody, has pockets these days to put in a physical business card into.
Yeah, no, it's not a thing anymore.
So yeah, just some way to increase connections, and then even in that, if we all get together, I like to propose like even doing community service, somewhere, some way, being like, hey, A2I is not just for ourselves, of course, we're for people as well, but we're also for the community. And so that way we can also make more connections, and people will know like, hey, we're there to help.
I vote we go to an animal shelter and help clean up some of the stalls because it's fun to play with
I mean,
dogs.
anything really to get us started. I mean, personally, like I said, it's just to make connections, let people know like the type of people we are. People will get to know us and they'll see like, hey, they're not just in it for the money. Like the money is great, but we're also in it for the people, the community.
What
and
money? We don't
expanding
make
the
money
business.
yet.
Exactly. So we're definitely not in it for the money. But those are my vision and goals for Dude You Never Told Me in A2I.
Yeah, I think that kind of leads into one of my big goals for A2I is I would love for us to start being in the position to make money. Right? We don't need to start making money immediately, but I want us to be in the position to make money. So whether that's through business investments, that's through like actual investing in stocks and whatnot, or as like creating like an item. I want us to put moving forward, putting us in that position so that we could start making money. And turn this fun little hobby into like an actual like side hustle.
We'll monetize it.
Yeah, monetize it. I think
Financial freedom.
a little bit of an aside. There's like a billboard for like a lawyer, person interviewing lawyer. He's like Vietnamese, but he looks exactly like one of our friends, like verbatim, exactly like him.
Okay.
And so we joke that this is his side hustle. I will show you the picture. You'd be like,
lawyer.
whoa. They have to be the same people. And so now we're doing the Batman thing of like, oh, we never see them in the same room together. Therefore, they must be. Here they are.
It might be.
It might be. Yeah, but
did we play Magic the Gathering with this friend?
No, you've never met this person before.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. But yeah, I was like definitely want to start putting us in a position to make money as A2I. For Dude You Never Told Me perspective, I want to get better at updating our website. I want to make it to a website that's actually presentable, good.
Yeah,
even mobile friendly is the big one. Mobile friendly, I want to be regularly updated, and then I would love for us to get onto Apple Music and then finally update our Spotify. I think we've been slacking on that, and that's my fault. I took that as an initiative when it first came out, so I want to get back at putting everything on Spotify and putting everything on Apple Music and Apple Podcasts so that people can actually listen rather than just having to watch through YouTube.
Nice.
Cool.
Well, you, Alex, what are your goals for us, our company, our show?
You know, you guys took a lot of the good ones. I'm trying to think what I had left, because we talked about finances and investments. We talked about
we literally said at the beginning of Devante's section.
I know, I literally said everything.
Yeah, I know. I'm trying to think what else there is. Man, I think
I'm setting the goals for us, man.
I'll tell you what. Instead of talking about more goals I'd like to see, I want to talk about just how far we've come. Like it's been an incredible journey watching us three progress from, if you look at that day one episode to just even what I'm seeing now in this recording. Like this looks so clean, so crisp. I don't, I'm like looking at us talking, and I'm like, dang, we look like a legit podcast right now, or a legit online content creators. It's crazy to think about when I'm seeing this. I mean, I don't know if y'all are getting that feeling at all or not, but like we have finally a like and subscribe button, which if you haven't already done it, guys, I mean, come on, help us out. But seriously, like we've just done a great job, and I just want to give us a pat on the backs and just say well done to all three of us. And I'm excited to see where A2I and Dude You Never Told Me go, especially A2I.
I know. When did we start? Let's see. I haven't written.
Yeah, I'm trying to find like a photo. Oh my gosh! Wait! I got a screenshot.
So our first episode was on 3/28/2024. Was our first Dude You Never Told Me episode, and then we uploaded it on April 2nd because we didn't want to do it on April 1st because that would have been April Fool's.
We're coming up on that 2-year anniversary, boys.
Yeah, we are.
I want to try one of our new tools real a second.
What you got?
Give me a second.
Is he gonna put up the photo?
Yeah, I am.
I had a feeling.
I don't want to do my screen sharing. I don't want to see my tabs.
Yeah.
All my tabs.
No, but see, this is what I'm talking about. Like, this is so cool that we can even do that. Like, I'm loving the new.
How do I do
this?
Yeah, look when we first started. Our very first layout of DJ Ever Told Me. This is from episode 0. Believe it or not.
Holy cow!
I had just moved into.
I just took a snapshot of it.
Dang, we look so young.
Devante,
we are young. What are you talking about?
You look like you're sitting in the void, Devante.
Yeah, I know. I had a white background. I was probably at the corner of my room. I remember, like my setup was like at the corner, just facing the white background.
This is before you moved, isn't it?
Yeah, this was at the other house or the apartment.
Yeah. Dang.
Wow, we've come a long way.
Yeah, I definitely have.
Back when we used to have a little chat box too.
Well, I mean, I can go back even further. I can go back to our negative episodes.
Our negative.
Oh yeah, we did. We had some
pre-recorded
practice episodes. Everybody.
I go to our negatives
because we officially started like on the side, like building this up back in June of 23, right? Technically.
So we, I
had to look it up recently because someone had asked me like when we had started it, and I was like, I think it was this date, and then I looked into it. I was like, no, actually, we were talking about it back in 23.
So we actually started A2I, Aspire to Innovate, on June the 4th, and then we made it official on the 5th.
That's about right.
And then in July, we started our pilot episodes.
Yeah, man. Hold on. I'm about to show you some of our negatives.
Oh, man.
Back in the day.
Can expose us.
Yeah, man. It's been a hot.
It's just cool going back until. No, that's not the right one.
It's been a hot minute, man. We've been going through the progressions.
This is
But
true.
through each progression, we've gained.
Yeah.
Oh
Oh
my
my
Remember
gosh.
So
Oh my
for
God.
those who can watch our video right now, what you're seeing is like we call the negative episodes where we're just showing we were just starting. We didn't have good webcams at the moment, so we decided to approach this like pixel art approach
Hey,
of our setup.
I do
And
want to
so-
say shout out to my friend um with their podcast is still going. It's called Hotter Trash. You can go to their podcast and see and see that we had a similar layout as well, and he was the one that made our pixel art for us.
yeah,
But yeah,
that's cool.
that's where that's
Sorry.
from.
We should definitely do a crossover episode one of these days with them. I got some hot takes that could be trashy. So.
Oh man.
I don't know. I don't know if I don't
Hey,
know.
man, we're here for the community, Devante.
I'm not ready for those.
Walter's like, I don't know if I'm ready for this.
I'm not ready for those conversations, man.
All right, well,
man. Imagine.
But yeah, we've come a long way.
What's the rating over there?
3 years, almost going on 2.5 years.
Yes,
Yeah.
this is officially what year year 3 technically calendar year 3 of us trying to kind of record who we were in our end of our 20s into our early 30s.
Yeah.
It's only gonna get better from here.
Very much so. But enough
Devante's
about
always told me the money.
enough about like businessy and kind of like episode. It's like recordings. What are some personal goals? At the end of the day, Dude ever told me is about us. So what are some of our personal goals?
I can go first. So personal goals is to sleep earlier.
Nice.
Try to
Let's
sleep.
let's define what does sleeping
Brother?
early mean.
For me, it's
Good
12.
luck.
Okay.
Yeah, so I'm trying to go to sleep at 12. So because I wake up at 8, which is 8 hours of sleep.
That's pretty solid. Yeah.
So sleep earlier. Spend more time with close family and friends. So that includes you guys and my family and whatnot. And so I want to spend more time with you guys. And then
Hey,
growing my
Anthony and I are playing some Magic the Gathering now and then. You could always join in.
y'all have to make a deck for me. I'm too lazy to look up all that.
I literally went to the store yesterday, and I was like, I saw Lorcana cards for free for sale, not for free, for sale. And I sat there. I said, "Do I have the funds to get into another card game?" I was like, "No, I do not. This is Magic's an expensive hobby. Like
It is.
I talked to Michelle about it. I'd be like, how soon would I introduce my kid to card games? And I was like, I have to let them get to the age where they know that, hey, it's expensive. Like you just can't go buy.
They
a booster
better,
pack.
they better pay for it
Like
themselves.
it's not cheap to just go buy booster packs and call it a day. Like if you get into this hobby, you understand that like it's a money sink. And so like I'd probably, be very wary. I would not encourage them to get into the collecting part of a card game.
I
They
feel
get into
like
the gameplay of it perfectly fine.
You could start them all.
Worried.
I feel like the best entry point for a child is probably Pokemon, low key.
Yeah,
that's
expensive.
that's still some money though.
Yeah, but then you fight
No, it is.
scalpers. I don't know if I get
No,
scalpers.
100%. I am not disputing that. I'm just saying in terms of like playing a card game.
I'll just
that
give them
one's
my old
probably-
Yu-Gi-Oh cards.
Yeah, that's
yeah,
a good.
you could always do that.
And then my
Yu-Gi-Oh
biggest
just has
thing.
a lot of text.
Yeah, I have a lot of cards as well, but my biggest thing this year is to focus more on God. So like right now I do monthly Bible studies at my home, and that's been going really well. I did it all last year, and we're up to like 20 plus people that come every month.
Nice.
Yeah. And so
You have one coming up in a week or so, don't you?
I do. I have another one coming up next Sunday. And so yeah, we've been getting consistently like 20 plus people, and it's like at my house. So my house can only hold so much. So I'm like, God, either give me a new house or a bigger house, or provide me with the space to hold this much people, And so I've been looking into, finding places to hold this Bible study that's not my house. And then hopefully I'll be able to use everything that I've learned through Dude You Never Told Me and put that into ministry. So like social media, like I'll be able to post on social media because it's not my address. It's
Mm.
whatever address that we have it at. So it's
Yeah.
like more people can see like, oh, they're having this. I can go. Um, but with that comes, spending time with God. So praying and reading the Bible, and then learning more and more about the Bible. So that's probably my biggest vision and goal for this year is to hone in on that Bible study and see where God will take me.
Nice.
I like
So
it.
that's probably mine.
Your New
What
Year's
about you
For
wishes.
guys? Yeah.
Cool.
for me, I think one of the big things that I want to do is uh, I want to be on my phone less.
Mm,
So,
that's a good one.
like, you guys are my best friends. You guys can tell me how it is. I'm on my phone a lot,
Very
whether
much
it's
so.
playing phone games or just being
We told you
scrolling
that.
or just, So something I want to try to do is get off it a bit more because
Do
I want to
you
be more present with my daughter.
do you get those
I don't
like
want
weekly
her to like.
reports on your on your iPhone? Be like, this is how much time you spend on your phone.
I don't get those reports, but I've looked at them,
Okay.
and
They're
I
pretty
even
detrimental.
uh, I'll tell y'all straight up. I've set limits on my phone so that
Oh, I
way
do it
I'm
all the
not.
time, dude.
Yeah, so
Cool.
that way I'm not like on an app for too long. And
Nice.
like once I've used it up, I'm
That's it.
supposed to
Yeah.
not do it anymore. But part of the
You put
problem
15
is
more
I've been
minutes.
ignoring it. Yeah, I click 15 more minutes. Yep.
Ignore for
Or
today.
Your
or
little
worse.
your little pocket robot like, please, sir, you reached your limit. You're like, no, never.
Yeah. Or like worse is I have the option to ignore it for the day.
Yeah.
And like when I was on break or on leave, whatever you want to call it, I was ignoring it a lot because I was like, like I'm not working right now. Who cares? It's vacation ish.
Right.
But yeah. So that's one thing. Another thing is I started last year, focusing more on my health. And so I want to make sure that I continue that this year. I kind of started slacking off at the end of last year, but I feel like, with the holidays, that kind of comes with the
Yeah. November,
territory.
December.
Yeah. And so I think
How about this
something that I
month?
want to try is fasting for 1, maybe 2 days max. I've heard people do it for 3 days is really good for you, but
Wait, like when you say
I
fasting, are you saying water fast or are you saying like a Daniel fast?
um
Daniel fast?
so yeah, I don't know what a
Yeah,
Daniel
Daniel.
fast is.
Okay, Daniel fast is like you only eat like certain groups of food.
Oh, interesting.
Like yeah, like you cut out something.
I would say it's more of like a water only and maybe like some bone broth if you want, but like yeah, I probably won't do 3 days because that's probably too much to start off. But I think I'm gonna try to do like a 1, maybe 2 day. And you don't do it very often. It's like maybe once every like 6 months or so. So
Oh, twice a year.
yeah, like twice a year, just to kind of reset the gut and everything. And I want to get back into running. I had intended to start it once the new year started. Did not do that primarily because I was, full-time dad duties with wifey. But honestly, in a way, that's kind of an excuse because really, if I wanted to do it, I could have gotten up earlier in the morning before she woke up and gone out. So I need to just push the button, just go, no more
Yeah.
excuses. I need to do it for baby girl because she needs a healthy daddy in her life to show her what it's like. Because I'm the example for like the kind of man that she's gonna want to marry
Well,
one
she's
day.
got 2 healthy uncles.
She's got 2 healthy uncles, but she's got daddy who's she's gonna see every single day and look
True.
towards, like, yeah, she'll love and respect y'all, but I will be the quote unquote example. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I've got to set a good example for what
Sure.
kind of man she wants to marry one day. So it
Yeah.
starts with me doing what I need to do. So I gotta start making some changes. And um on top of that, I am also trying to like be more mindful of my spending because I think I went a little bit too crazy with Magic last year. Um, which thankfully,
I mean, you and your
I
wife have a good system of like the,
I know. She
you spend.
benefits from your
Yeah,
spending.
yeah, yeah.
So
you're
keep
not
spending, man.
wrong. You're not wrong, but my bank account right now is like, hey man, let's recover a bit. Like,
Chelsea's like, keep going.
It's like, oh, I didn't know we're going to Rome for our vacation.
Oh,
I
we're
guess
going to Dubai now, huh?
Our vacation fund supports it. That 5-star hotel, first class tickets. Yeah, I mean it's within our budget.
At this rate, Alex is going. They're going to be able to go to Dubai, man.
Nah, see, here's the thing. So for this year, for like Magic the Gathering, it's like I'll buy little cards here and there, and maybe like I'll do like one big purchase like every few months. And like by big purchase, maybe like $100. But I'm not gonna spend big. I will probably put a little bit once that Marvel set comes out, but that's
A
not gonna
little
be
bit.
crazy. Like it's not gonna be Final Fantasy
And
crazy.
drops like $1,000. Just like I gotta get all the Infinity Stones.
Oh my
Gotta be
god,
Thanos.
no. Maybe I'll get the Infinity Stones, but it's not gonna be like it's not gonna be the fancy ones. But yeah, so there's a few things that I want to accomplish personally over here, and yeah, that's more or less what I've got going on. Anthony, what about you?
I think mine's like I'm very much in the same boat as you, Alex. This year, I told my wife that every year I always do these big lofty goals, and sometimes I make them, sometimes I don't. But this year, it's focusing on like, one thing, is my health. I really want to be healthier. Because eventually Michelle and I will have our own kid, and we're gonna get busy. It's gonna be harder time to find some time to work out. So my goal for this year is to be the healthiest I've ever been my entire life, including when I was back in college days. And so I am macro counting again, gross. I'm calorie tracking again, gross. And then I'm working out 5 times a week now, which is also
a job both.
Hey, I need y'all to clip this because when this man, we have this image right here, right? We just saw what we looked like 2 years ago when Anthony gave us that screenshot. I want to see what Anthony looks like at the end of the year versus now.
I want to see both of y'all.
I want to be the healthiest I can be.
Both of us.
Before Michelle and I, like have our kid, and my time's now split between taking care of my family, taking care of myself, and taking care of my job and all that kind of stuff. So now is that window where like I really, I'm at 30 now, no longer young. I got those, I got a glucose monitor, got my to trial run it for like 15 days. It's really cool seeing like, my glucose level, and I'm relatively fine, but it's just really cool to see like all the levels for it. Yeah.
Can I have a mature, like a very high level mature conversation with you guys real quick about health and everything? Like you brought up wanting to start a family and stuff. And I love that you're wanting to do that and take care of yourself. So, oh God, he put me up on the big screen. So, all right. So here comes the very mature conversation, right?
Yeah.
So something that I learned, like after Chelsea got pregnant, like a lot of the things that affect women and their pregnancy is based off the health of your sperm. So like if you're very healthy and you eat very healthy and like you do this and you do that, then your wife's pregnancy, it may still be tough, but it may be easier, like in terms of having like certain
that explains a lot
that they have. My wife turned out okay. Let's make it clear. Obviously we didn't have any big issues, but yeah, like for that, Anthony, I love to hear that for you because you're setting up not only yourself and your future family, but you're setting up your wife for success when that time comes that you want to get pregnant, because it might help her with like one of the big ones is what's it called, gestational diabetes, I believe is what it's called. It's a big thing, but typically it happens more in women who are a bit heavier, so I don't think you'll have that issue, but it's still something that could happen. Like I think they said for Chelsea, they're like they were questioning it, but then they're like, no, she's good. So I was like, okay, well that's good. Glad I didn't cause that.
Yeah, it's just trying to be healthier, and then one of my mantras for the year is that I'm trying not to say the words "I don't have time to do X." I'm now trying to say I did not make time to do X.
No, it should be I will make time to do X.
Right. But like, as you say, when you're like
Elon Musk is loving this conversation.
It's just like, hey, we have a tendency to like say, oh, my day's so busy, I didn't have time to go work out, I didn't have time to do chores, I didn't have time to do adulting stuff. I want to reframe my mind, be like, hey, it's not that you don't have time, is that you didn't make time.
Mm.
You actively chose not to make time, or you chose to do something else.
This is true.
Is this be accountable for what you do. And so
You make time for
trying
what you
to
want to do.
change my mantra for the year. But yeah, to be a year being healthy.
That's a good one. Well, it
I'm
sounds
on
like
it.
you both want to become really healthy, and I'm right there with y'all. I think in this world, like people say this and that is important and money is important, but you can't do this and that and you can't get money if your health is not, on par or following your body physically and mentally as well. And so definitely I'm looking forward to seeing your journey, your physical health journey.
Hell
And
yeah.
I'll meet you guys at the end of it and on the way there.
I might just
I'll
hit you up for
encourage you.
like for some ideas on what you think would be a good like intro to like not intro because obviously I know how to work out, but like what you might recommend to me, Devante, from a friend to a friend, as someone who knows you probably know my workout attitude best just because of all the years we worked out together in the past. So maybe you could give me a good idea of like where to start and
Let's just
like
work out together, man.
healthy weights.
Yeah, you should.
Well, I would love
y'all
to,
have very
but
little knowledge. At least once a
Yeah,
week.
once a
y'all
month.
should-
Oh,
once
I was
once
gonna say
a-
maybe once
once
every
a
other
month.
y'all should once a week.
Yeah,
once,
like
I mean, once every other
on
week. is
Saturday or
fine.
something.
Yeah.
Like maybe twice a month on a Saturday or Sunday evening. Like we can get together and just
Honestly, what
work
y'all
out.
should when the weather gets good, y'all should just go run together. Like I've
Oh yeah, we
had
can do that
some
too.
of my some of my favorite
Devontae's
friendships in
favorite thing in the
college
world.
was going running together. It was like we would run like like 3 miles together, and it's like a chance for us to like talk if you can talk around the same time. But even like when you're like walking because you're recovering, you can just talk, and it's like hey checking in, and we did it every single day.
Devonta
We
is
can do
gonna
that.
see me run and be like, Alex, you used to be so much faster. What's happening?
Hey,
And then I'll be like huffing and puffing behind you. Don't
No,
worry.
man, you'll be lasting a lot longer than me. I mean, I can still last a long time. I just have to set my pace at the proper like at the proper level that I'm at right now because I've obviously regressed. So you're
Hey,
definitely
we can just walk.
we're not gonna walk. We'll
We
jog
can
at the
jog
minimum.
very slowly.
let's go hiking. We'll just go hiking together. There you go. Problem solved.
I know
hiking.
we
Active
do
walking.
have to. Yeah, we should try to schedule something this year.
Yeah, y'all have more of a reason than I do. I don't
Come
live in
on up
Dallas.
and visit, Anthony. Come up
No,
once a month.
you know what we could do as a good A2I thing?
Hmm.
We should do the turkey trot this year. The three of us.
That could
That's
be a
on
fun little
Thanksgiving, right?
incentive.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we have plenty of time to do training if you need to do training. We'll get
Yeah, that's how it
A2I
works.
or DJ told me t-shirts, matching t-shirts, and we'll just run to turkey trot.
Okay. I like it.
All right, I guess
like
that's
the
our
idea a lot.
goal. That's one of our goals for this year is to run a turkey trot. You heard it here, folks.
Yeah. Turkey trot or some sort of,
Everybody.
5K, 10K thing.
All right.
In this case, we have different
But
Thanksgiving
before we
plans.
make it official, all of us gotta talk to our wives first to make sure nobody's trying to like go out of town for Thanksgiving.
Oh, yeah.
Respectfully, because I
I
we
really
might
just
be
couldn't-
saying this now, but I don't want to like put it in.
I just really
stone
couldn't.
between
It
us
doesn't
two,
have to
and
be a
then-
turkey trot. It can just be. We should just run a 5K together, right? That's
Well,
Well,
valid.
let's say for now the turkey trot optimistically, and then if it doesn't work out, yes, we'll find another 5K.
We'll run something together.
we'll run something
Yes.
together.
All right, we'll make it a goal to run something together.
Bet.
Cool. Sounds like a plan. And you heard it from right here from DJ Never Told Me. Us three, we have business goals. We have this this podcast goals. We have our personal goals. We're asking you guys all as accountable. Make sure I'm posting on Spotify. Make sure I'm posting on our website regularly. Just want to keep y'all up to date on what we do. Looking forward to year 2026 of DJ Never Told Me. Looking for a great year of episodes. We're gonna get back into our routine of our episodes. And we're still looking for a game to play. So if you have an idea, please let us know because honestly, I can't think of anything right now.
That's true. We do need a game night.
Thunderfolk 2.
They actually released a new
Yeah.
class for Thunderfolk. It's like a
Did they?
new character you can play as.
No, but they've
can
already
always
seen it
replay it.
once.
Yeah, they've already seen it. We can do it again. but we'll figure something out. And until then, I'll give a shout out to actually give a shout out to JT for this. Yes, we changed the layout, but these graphics, this image, our logo are still the same. Great, love it. We love his work. Give a shout out to Leviction for his intro and outro musics. Honestly, those are some of my favorite parts about editing our videos.
I know. I need to request for a new one.
Yeah. Hey, you ever told me goal by the 2026 may get a new sound in there.
There you go.
And I think that's all of my notes. You guys have anything?
Devante, you want to go or you want me to go ahead?
You're best at doing what you do, my guy.
All right. Well, I just got to say what I got to say. And what I got to say is, guys, if you haven't already, like, subscribe, follow, leave a comment. We love to see it. We love to hear from you guys. Tell us what you want to see. If there's something that you thought was funny, if you thought there's something you want to see us talk about more, let us know. You guys drive us to be the best that we can be, and you drive the conversations. You're part of it. Let us know. 2026 is a new year, new me, new you.
Thank you, everybody, for joining Dude You Never Told Me 2026 edition. Till next time.